Welcome back for game 2 here Tuesday night at St. Pius of 10th High School. The boys will face off against the St. Michael the Archangel Guardians. Gino, we just saw the Lady Warriors take down the Guardian Ladies, the Lady Guardians, may I say. Tonight, this is a rematch for both teams. The boys played at St. Michael's. They took care of business there. Great game for the Warriors, offensively and defensively, as the Warriors win the tip and Tommy Humberger's giving it to Nathan Storm. Gino, what do you expect tonight in this boys game?
I expect, maybe a closer game, although last time we did beat them by a lot at home. This is not a bad St. Michael's team. Hopefully we could just come out and just get an easy victory, as the 3 from number 4, Jalen Pouncil, misses from the corner, as an easy lay-in on the fast break for Johnny Conforti.
Yeah, that's what we need to see tonight. A lot of down court passes, a lot of smart ball handling. That's what's going to get the win. Also Gino, help side defense is going to be a major key tonight. And another good pass there inside of Johnny Conforti, but cannot finish. Gino, this St. Michael's team has a lot of ball handlers, and they're going to try to penetrate via ball. No passing really, just a lot of dribbling. As a made 3 there by number 5, Anthony Holden.
Also known as Matt
Tommy Humberger's going to make past half court now. He's going to try to go all the way, and he's going to, barely rims out. I think that ball was tipped. Holden with the ball now. Trigger pulled by Jalen Pouncil and rebounded. A great rebound, got up in the air by Andrew Hipp. Kyle Taylor now, he's going to try to go all the way with it in his foul. He's going to have 2 shots at the charity stripe. As I said, Gino, offensively for St. Michael's, they love to penetrate, and they love the 3 ball. They really do. Also coming off the bench too, they have a few great shooters too. A younger squad too with shooters. Only 2 seniors tonight for the Guardians: Pedro Leverett and Malik Cherry. Kyle Taylor makes the first one, and the second one follows as well. And a travel there on Anthony Holden. Holden, only a sophomore as well, a young athlete, future star for the Guardians, can shoot the ball and can handle the point too as well. Nathan Storm of the wing now. They are in a zone actually, almost kind of a 2-3 look. Kyle Taylor's going to pull the 3 from the baseline in front of the rim, no good. Jalen Pouncil tries to drive, but no call there. Tommy Humberger gets it to Andrew Hipp, who pulls the jumper, and no good. Rebounded by 22, Ben Palakius. And Palakius going to pull the trigger. Long jumper is good for 2, and the Guardians are going to take the lead again, 5-4. No call there, surprisingly, and a good pass by Storm, but Kyle Taylor misjudges it and it'll be out of bounds. Guardians ball.
I think Nathan should have just went up there. He was wide open, but it was a good look. But hopefully we don't force too many turnovers tonight, and take care of the ball and be efficient on the offensive end.
Yes, that's another problem the Warriors have had all season long from game 1. They're having trouble with turnovers, handling the ball on the offensive side. They like to force a lot of passes, if you would agree with that, Gino. And sometimes they'll force the passes, and then they get scared to pass it later in the game, and then a lot of forced shots inside and outside, leading to not be able to finish around the rim. The 3 pulled there, rebounded by Kyle Taylor, and Homebreaker's going to take it now up the side of the court. Top of the key to Hip, over to Nathan Storm. He tries to drive, now finds Hip. And Hip gets his own rebound inside of Conforti with the left hand, and it is good off the rim. Rolls in there for 2, and the Warriors are going to take back the lead 6-5. Oh, good move by Palacchio there, but no good. Kyle Taylor was streaming down the court there, but no one saw him early enough as Nathan Storm takes it inside to Andrew Hip, who's going to try to get all the way to the basket, but a foul on number 11, Pedro Leverett. Did you go to school with him? Nathan Storm pulls the trigger, but that is deep, but rebounded by Tommy the Hammer Homebreaker. Nathan Storm inside of Andrew, the tall guy Hip, pulled the trigger by the Hammer, and it is good. Homebreaker for 3.
Call him the superstar.
A swat by Andrew Hip, who's going to look down court to Conforti, and I don't know what that no call was. He definitely got hit on the arm. And number 3, Stephen McFeeters with the layup, and good. Hip gets it, tries to go all the way to the rim with it, up, and is fouled, and he has 2 at the charity stripe. Let's hear from our fellow analyst, Joey Ragusa now. Joey, what are you seeing?
Big Johnny's looking good out there.
Thank you. Thank you, Joe. Like always. As Hip makes the first one. And he finishes the second one, 11-7 now, Warriors. Under 3 minutes now. Malik Cherry gives it off to Pouncil. A lot of ball movement for the Guardians, and a floater there, no good. And bobbled and finally grabbed by Carter, but then missed the layup, and Hip has it out to Tommy Homebreaker. Kyle Taylor called for a travel there. I'm pretty sure that was a walk. Looked like 2.5 steps, 3 steps. I always like to go back and look in the rule book of basketball. In the actual rule book, actual rule of the official game of basketball is not 2 steps. It is 1.5 steps. So therefore,
3 steps.
Therefore, 2 big steps is a travel. I'm sorry. Rules of basketball.
No, look at. Tell me. Find me that. Find me that. Johnny Conforti up to Tommy Homebreaker. He takes it down the far side of the court very slowly. Johnny gets it into Andrew from the free throw line. Andrew puts one up, and it is a laser. Good. Good shot from Andrew Hip. Johnny Conforti, almost stole it there. Number 4, Pouncil, out the top of the key, drives, and looks like to be a travel, but there's no call. And fast break for Johnny Conforti as he slows it down. Johnny onto Kyle. Kyle to Nathan. Nathan back to Kyle. Kyle to Tommy in the corner. Tommy for three, and in and out. And that'll be Warriors ball off Andrew Hip.
I just looked it up, Gino, and it says when a player either picks up his pivot foot or takes more than a step and a half, it should be called a turnover or a travel, Gino. As Tommy Homer gets the turnover, spin move, not good with the right hand, but a foul now, and it'll be 2 shots for Homebrecker. Let's hear for our other analyst on the mic here tonight, Josh Revenue. Josh, as a friend of his and a fellow athlete of the starting quarterback, Tommy Homebrecker, what kind of athlete, what kind of person, how great of, he basically is Mr. St. Pius, if you ask me.
Yeah.
So what do you have to say about the Tommy, the Hammer Homebrecker?
Well, Tommy's Tommy. That's the best way to put it. Me and him have had conversations over who's the best athlete, and we've gotten into some pretty heated arguments. Came out, sometimes it's me who's winning the argument, sometimes it's him, most of the time it's him, all the time it's him actually. Tommy Homebrecker is Tommy Homebrecker. Stud athlete, can't go wrong with him. The way he moves with the ball is just absolutely fantastic. It's just like watching a movie. It's just pure class entertainment, Cole.
As I like to put it, Josh, it's poetry in motion.
Poetry.
If you ever see, not Johnny Conforti, oh my gosh, let's not let him see throw the ball.
Tommy Homebrecker with the ball is like seeing Josh Revenue on a stage. Almost perfect. Almost perfect. Not quite. More for the Josh Revenue side of things. He kind of forgets his line sometimes, and he just stands there.
I've never dropped a line in my entire
Under a minute left in the game, but it's like seeing Josh Revenue as Andrew Hip makes a layup there. When you see Tommy Homebrecker throw a 50-yard spiraling pass down the field, it's almost as tear-jerking as seeing Josh Revenue on stage in Bye Bye Birdie. It's very equivalent, but it's just two different. It's just two very different things.
Very different platform.
It's an interesting concept.
It is a very interesting concept.
As it runs down under 5 seconds, Tommy Hombrecker's gonna have to pull from half court and off the backboard. That's the end of the first quarter. 17-11, Warriors are up.
We are back here with the second quarter. 17-11, Warriors on top. And St. Michael's will start with the ball. As number 1, Elijah Betts will take a 3, and it is long. Kyle Taylor takes it up the floor. Looks for Tommy Homebrecker. Homebrecker on the wing. Passes it back out to Kyle Taylor at the top of the key. Kyle drives the baseline, looks to Ben Wade. Ben Wade out to Homebrecker. Good ball movement from this Warriors team. And Kyle Taylor looks to lay it up, but he is blocked. As Tommy Homebrecker gets a steal and lays one in for an easy 2. Number 0, Malik Cherry on the far side of the court drives. And a foul is called by number 20, I believe 23, Ben Wade. Number 2, Landon Vale. Out to Malik Cherry. Malik Cherry drives, and it is turned over by Betts. 8-point game with just under 7 minutes left, 6:55. Homebrecker takes it up the court, being guarded tightly by Betts. Kyle does a spin move in the post, but he is blocked by the longer player, Atwan Massey, the freshman. That's a big freshman. And he will go to the line for 2. It does not say height on here, but I believe he is probably around 6'4", 6'5". I think that's probably right. Don't you think? I think he's taller than that. or shorter?
Like 5'10".
He's not 5'10". That kid right there is not 5'10".
I think I'd match up with him.
Joe, you would not match up with him. That guy's like 6.
I got body.
And the first one is good for Massey. Mizzou's up 11. Massey with the second. It is long. Rebounded by Ben Wade. Wade out to Homebrecker. Homebrecker looking for some fast break points and passes it. Good pass into Andrew Hip, and he lays it in for 2. That puts the Warriors up 9, 21-12, with 6:20 left in this second quarter. Good move by number 1, Elijah Betts, and he will make the layup. Homebrecker being followed by Betts. Homebrecker gets it to the baseline, passes it out to Ben Wade. Wade crosses over, passes it back to Tommy Homebrecker. Homebrecker into Hip. Hip makes a good move, but he is short. To Ben Placios, I believe, had it, and off to Betts. Betts with another drive into 12. Massey. Wow, this has been good offense here early in the second quarter for St. Michael's as John Coakley and the Pius Warriors take a timeout. Back from that quick timeout, Tommy Homebrecker is bringing it up to court. Homebrecker crosses over, gives it to Walter Beardman. Beardman to Conforti. Hip to Ben Wade in the corner, and he hits it. 3-pointer for the Warriors. Big shot out of the timeout. Good play and good look from Betts, the freshman. Betts is a freshman. They have a lot of freshmen on this varsity team. Massey, Betts, and Pouncil all getting minutes tonight, and only 2 seniors on this team. This is a very young team, and they have a bright future, I believe. Pouncil now with the basketball. Pouncil takes a 3, and it is long. And Massey fighting for the boards, hits it out to Betts. Betts drives, kicks to Massey, and it is actually a charge. Walter Beardman takes one. The hero from the center game. Walter Beardman hit a shot to make us go up 1 with 3 seconds left, and we won the game. Huge shot from Walter on senior night. Tommy bringing it up the court. Tommy passes it to Ben Wade. Ben Wade cross court to Walter Beardman. Beardman into Conforti, as Conforti is stuffed by Massey. And Massey shaking his head at Conforti, and Conforti has a little something to say to him. A little bit of beef going on the court right now, and Homebrecker misses the 3. As Conforti passes it out to Hip. Conforti out to Ben Wade. Ben Wade looking to shoot again, but he drives, and Massey with another stuff. The rim protector having a big game from the defensive end. Oh. Rushed past by Tommy. It will be a turnover, and it will be St. Michael's ball. Very active on the defensive end was Massey on that last possession. He's been a huge component to this St. Michael's team early in this game. As Betts misses the 3, and number 10, Carter called for the over the back. He's another big body for St. Michael's. And it'll be a 1-1 for, I believe, Walter Beardman. Beardman puts the first one up, and it is short. And Ben Wade gets a steal. Massey turns it over. Wade in the corner and passes it out to Tommy Humbecker. Beardman to Hip at the line. And Beardman looking, and he thought he was going to take that one, but he was left wide open as Hip is blocked. I think that one that time was by number 10, Carter. Johnny looking and passes it in to Tommy in the corner. Tommy drives, passes it out to Kyle at the top of the key. Tommy cross court to Ben Wade. Ben Wade with another three. It is off. And Andrew looking to take the freshman to town, and he gets an and one. Made him go in the air. He's looking for another block. And the experienced senior, Andrew Hip, comes out on top that time. As Andrew Hip knocks down the second, it is an 11-point game with 3:41 left, 27-16. As Betts brings it up the court, Tommy playing hard defense on him. Council drives, pulls up, and it is long. Ben Wade on the rebound. Kyle to Johnny. Was looking for some transition offense, but Johnny decides to slow it down. Kyle to Ben Wade in the corner. Ben Wade to Walter. Kyle back to Tommy at the top of the key. They're really moving the ball around in the zone. I like what I'm seeing. As Kyle takes a three from the corner, it is long, and Ben Wade climbs the ladder for the offensive rebound and lays it in. Betts drives out to Council. Council looking to shoot and tries to pass it out to number 2, Landon Vale, and it is mishandled, and that will be Warriors ball. Checking back in is Anthony Holden. Homebrecker takes it up, and Homebrecker looking for Johnny Conforti on the wing. Passed out to Ben Wade, also on the wing. Tommy looking for someone, picks up his dribble, out to Johnny. Ben Wade hesitates, but then takes the three, and it is in and out. As Ben Wade gets called for a foul. Looked like a reach. 2:25 left in this second quarter. 29-16 St. Pius. Holden out to Malik Cherry, the senior. Ben Palcios misses the three. He puts up another one and does not fall there. Andrew Hip gets the rebound out to Nathan Storm. Storm dribbling at the top of the key and around it. Walter to Johnny in the corner. Johnny looked to take the shot, but he hesitated. Kyle Taylor drives and is pickpocketed by Cherry. Cherry, fast break, and he looked to travel, but yes, he did. I thought they called a foul there for a second, but it is called as a travel. Nathan Storm bringing up the ball as he will close out, looks like to close out this first half at the point, as Tommy Humbecker will take a seat. Johnny Conforti for three. Short. Walter with the hustle, but Massey gathers it. As Vale takes a three in the corner. It is no good. And that will be stay here, St. Michael's. Palcios to Cherry. Cherry with the floater, and it is long. Beardman to Johnny. Johnny out to Walter, or excuse me, Nathan, and Nathan to Kyle in the corner, but he misses that one too. Vale with the nice rebound. Vale takes it on the fast break and throws up and misses a layup, and that looks to be a foul, and there was no call, as Massey has been very physical tonight. Oh, wow, they called it a jump ball, but it'll be Warriors ball. That looked to be a foul, Joey. What do you think?
I didn't really see it. I didn't see it.
Did you really not? 45 left, 29-16 still in this first half. Nathan Storm dribbling up at the top of the key out to Kyle Taylor. Kyle. And it looks like they will hold for the last shot with 32 left. As Holden plays tight on Nathan Storm. Oh, wow, it went through his legs. Vale, the pass from Nathan Storm went through Vale's legs. Hip on the baseline. Oh, good save by Kyle. And a reach. Reach by Vale. That'll send Nathan to the line for a 1-on-1. With 7.3 left. Come on, what's up? The first 1-on-1 shot up for Nathan Storm, and it is no good. In and out. Vale takes it down the court, pushing it. 3 left. Holden doesn't see the clock and doesn't take a shot. And at the end of this first half, it is 29-16 Warriors. We'll be back for the second half. I told her I don't answer.
Why do you have somebody that's not going to be here for the second half?
God, I love Namdi. He's so big. Where's he at?
Right there at the end.
Mizzou's down 3. Or no, they're up 3. Oh,
I know. I'm watching.
look how unathletic Josh looks. Tony by
to the set side. That's so dumb. Man. You can do that something else.
And everybody make sure you join in for the fight song.
Let me watch the game.
We are back here with the second half here at St. Pius X. O'Hara starts with the ball. Then Pius is short on his floater, and Tommy Homebrecker will pass it out to Kyle Taylor on the wing at the baseline, excuse me. And Nathan Storm ball fakes. And Johnny Conforti to Nathan Storm at the top of the key. Tommy looks for Andrew. That was the right idea, but Andrew was not on the same page as Tommy. Who did? And it will be short from, I think it was Council. And Johnny Conforti gets it out in transition and will get fouled. And we'll go to the line for 2 shots. Thomas. Johnny knocks down. Oh, sorry, excuse me. A little premature there. Johnny Conforti is short on the first one. Johnny puts a second one up, and that one is rimmed out. Pius brings it up. Holden looking to set up a play. And Holden will lay it in for 2. 29-18 with a little under 7 left here in this third quarter. And we are back with Cole Elling. Cole, how was the dance?
Good. The hard work played off. A lot of repetition of the dance, just working hard, you know. Broke a little sweat, but I'm good. It was a lot of fun. Nice to get out there, wear these short shorts and tube socks, and show what I got on the dance floor finally. People understand now when they say that I'm the star of the show at dances. I mean, about time, so. St. Michael's missed a layup, and Andrew Hip with the rebound. Chino, I just saw that the Mizzou is up by 2 now.
Joey's watching. Why did we call timeout?
Tommy Homberger now at the baseline, working, looking to see great pass inside to Johnny Conforti. Does not make the layup. Back inside to Johnny and misses it again. Gets his rebound again. Out to Nathan Storm, and boom goes the dynamite.
Cole, what you missed on both sides of the ball for the Warriors is, a lot of turnovers for O'Hara. So we got a lot of transition points. St. Michael, sorry. And we got a lot of transition points there in the second quarter. And on our offensive end, Massey has also, he's not in right now. He's a freshman, number 12, Cole. He has put on a show blocking everyone. But there, Nathan Storm knocks down a 3 to go 35. And that's 2 in a row, you're right. 35-18.
We turned it over and gave it back to them, and they missed it.
Oh, Mizzou Ra, baby, Mizzou Ra.
8 seconds left.
8 seconds in the Mizzou game. We are, what's the score, Joe?
Up two.
And we are up to,
Jonte hits first.
Jonte makes his first free throw. Timeout for A&M. Turnover.
Council slow to get up.
Kyle Taylor pulls the trigger from 3 and misses it. No good.
He's had an off night tonight. Over 3 from 3.
Over 3 for Kyle. Nathan Storm put on a show right now on both sides of the court.
Thomas.
Don't tell him yet. Don't tell him, it's too early. Tell him when it's over.
Council checks out now. Nathan Storm at the top of the key now, looking inside to Andrew Hipp. And he is swatted and misses the layup, no good.
Number 10 has been, well, they won. Mizzou won. Thomas, 62-58, we won.
And Mizzou takes the win as 23, Michael Jones. My apologies. Ben Palacios, at 22, makes a layup.
Good steal. Pedro.
Good steal by Pedro, and the layup is good.
35-22, 350 left. Man, a lot of hard defense.
Hard defense.
Hard defense from Stephen Feeders. I don't know how to say that. McFeeders, yeah. And Tommy drew a foul as Kyle Taylor checks out of the game and Ben Wade comes in. Ben Wade to throw in. Ben to Nathan Storm at the top of the key. Good ball movement for this Warrior squad. And another block for St. Michael's. They've been really active on the defensive end. And a steal for Pedro. Excuse me. Stephen McFeeders. And that's a timeout for the Warriors as the deficit is cut to 11 with 3:28 left in this third quarter. And Cole, Mizzou, baby, took the dub. Huge win against Texas A&M. Huge win at home. I like what I see from this Mizzou roster. Imagine if we had Porter. Imagine if we had Porter. Mizzou won. Hey, Mizzou won.
A&M.
Ooh, I want to see what KU is. KU like killing.
They're up by like 5 or 6. Shocked they're winning, I would think.
They're up by 8. Texas Tech's beating Oklahoma by 5. But I mean, it is on the road for KU, so. Ben Wade drives the baseline out to Andrew Hipp for the jumper, and it is no good. Tipped up by Jonathan 40, and Ben Wade lays it in after getting the offensive rebound. Pedro drives baseline out to 0, Malik Cherry. Malik Cherry makes Ben Wade fall and misses the three-pointer. Jonathan 40 with a good rebound. Johnny to Tommy. Tommy looking to do something in transition out to Andrew Hipp, and Andrew loses, looks like his finger tape, and still makes a layup. Cherry drives and into Pedro, and Pedro is blocked by Ben Wade. Andrew Hipp. As number 12, Massey checks in, the freshman. And Andrew Hipp, good move in the post, and he misses the hook. as Johnny is trapped on the baseline. Massey with another good defensive play, but it is tipped out by Massey, so it'll stay with Pius. Johnny passing it in. Looks to Nathan in the corner. Nathan for his third three of the night, and he hits it. He's on fire, Nathan Storm. A good shooting performance from Nathan tonight. As Pedro drives, and it is short. Ben Wade knocks it off of Massey's foot, and it'll be Pius ball up 18 with 2:05 left here in the third quarter. Humberger slowly bringing it up the court as St. Michael's is looking to press and put some pressure on this Warrior offense. Johnny to Andrew. Andrew looks like he traveled. He did. And Cole, if you have heard, these St. Michael's fans they're talking a lot over here, over my left shoulder. What do you got to say about that?
That's the game of basketball, and if you don't like it, don't come to the games. I mean, you can't control the calls. You never are able to. All you're doing is just whining. I mean, it's just, it's not a good atmosphere here, you know? I mean, it's just, oh well. St. Michael's takes the ball now as a carry. It was called on Ben Wade, and Kyle Taylor checks in for Andrew Hip.
Who?
Yeah, Robert.
Keenan Evans.
And the foul called on Kyle Taylor on the floor on the drive. And St. Michael's is going to get the ball into the basket. And caught by Ben Wade going the other way. Tommy Humber is trying to go the other way. And hit and off his leg is a turnover, so it's going to be St. Michael's ball again. And a spin move, but grabbed by Ben Wade, and Ben Wade jukes number 12, Antoine Massey, and makes a layup, and another blocking foul called by Kyle Taylor. How many is that for Kyle? 2. And that is 2 fouls for Kyle as he checks in, and Jake Wilcox, the junior, is going to check in for Kyle. Also checking in Thomas Ringel for Tommy Homebrecker. As Coach Coakley comes and calms down Kyle, telling him it's a bad call and on to the next play. Inside and travel now. Travel for Antoine. Nathan Storm gives it off to Jake Wilcox, over to Thomas Ringel. Thomas drives. Back to Johnny Conforti. Ben Wade's going to take it all the way and fouled before the shot on number 1, Elijah Betts. Inbound to Nathan Storm. Johnny Conforti gets it now. Back over to Nathan Storm. 20 seconds left. They're going to try to get the last shot in here. Good pick by Johnny Conforti. Taken inside, blocked, but Johnny gets the rebound, and that will be the end of the third quarter. St. Pius 46, St. Michael's 24. We'll be back with the fourth quarter.
I told Angelina and Juliana to come up here without telling you. They were going to come around you. They're going to be right behind you.
And we're back for the fourth quarter as Tommy Homberger brings it up the court out to Kyle Taylor on the wing as the starters are back in for Pius. Massey being really physical down low with Andrew Hipp as Nathan takes another three. Oh, it looked good, but he follows his shot and gets the rebound. Tommy Homberger cuts and gets the ball down low as Nathan Storm drives, and Massey with the hard foul again. He's playing hard defense down there. He's been a workhorse. And laid in, easy lay-in for Kyle Taylor, makes it a 24-point game here with 7:30 left. Oh, and a push-off from Ben Palcios. Palcitos. Johnny into Tommy. Johnny regains possession, being guarded by Elijah Betts. Ooh, no look pass. Great pass, Johnny Conforti. That was nice. That was from the veteran senior, and he's smiling after that one.
Johnny?
I swear that was Johnny, Joey. I couldn't believe my eyes either. As Nathan Storm will run it up the court, and ooh, looks like Betts got away with the reach there. As Palsos takes it in and gets a nice move and lays it in. And timeout for St. Michael's. Other news around college basketball tonight, other than Mizzou. KU up 5, bad to see. Texas Tech gets a home win against Oklahoma. We all saw that one coming, Oklahoma. As Trae Young played terrible. Shot, let's see, 4 for 15, 4 for 16, 0 for 9 from 3. 0 for 9. How many turnovers? Let's see. He shot 11 from 11 from the line, had 6 turnovers. Not very efficient to me, but it's whatever. Johnny into Andrew, and Andrew looking deep for Nathan Storm, but it is picked off. McFeeters out to Palcios. Palcios drives, kicks out to McFeeters. McFeeters, excuse me. Massey is up, goes up strong, and he is fouled by Johnny Conforti. Massey with the first attempt. It is good. Massey then puts up the second, and it is good again. 50-28 here with 6 and change left. As Johnny looks for Tommy Homberger, and Tommy gets the ball running. Johnny hands it off to Kyle. Kyle into Andrew, and Massey looks to slap it away. Good defense by Massey once again. And it is into Massey, and this time he is blocked, but they call a foul. This one on, I believe, Kyle Taylor, and that will be his third. No, actually, it's on Andrew.
You should really do that. That'd be funny.
That's Andrew's second as Massey misses the first.
Everything from high school to the Super Bowl.
Massey attempts the second one. And it is no good. Tommy running the ball down the court and tries to pass it to Kyle Taylor, not looking, but it is turned over. McFeeters at the top of the key. Out to the freshman Council. Council drives and stolen by Kyle Taylor as Vale fouls Kyle hard. And an alley-oop to Tommy Homeworker. Good pass by Johnny. And a lay-in for Tommy. Tommy and Johnny smiling after that one. Good play. And Council drives, and it is short. Tommy out to Nathan. Nathan with another three-point attempt, and this one is no good. One of the few he's missed tonight. Number 10, Siobhan Carter, and number 11, Pedro check in. That's good for Johnny to make this a 26-point game, excuse me. Palacios out to Vale. Vale looks for Pedro, but it is stolen by the Warriors. As Homewrecker lays it up, but it is no good. Vale for three. Oh, he hits it. Good shot from Vale. Kyle gains possession of the ball. Andrew looking to go to work, and he is blocked. A lot of blocks for the St. Michael's team tonight. I wish we were keeping that stat. I think it's somewhere around 8, 9, 10 as Tommy Humberger gets a steal and easy lay-in for Tommy. 56-31 with 4:08 left as we have a wet spot on the floor.
Gino, it looks like the boys are getting into a comfortable 14-point lead.
13.
24-point lead. 24.
25, 56-31.
That's a 55.
No, I swear it's 56.
25-point lead as Kyle Taylor, Andrew Hipp, Johnny Conforti, and Tommy Homewrecker, and Nathan Storm all check out. Now in the game, Jake Wilcox, Thomas Ringel, Chekazay Aniqui, Walter Bierman, and Ben Wade are all in the game with 4 minutes remaining. Gino, we've seen a good game by the Warriors tonight. I mean, they are showing, they are getting ready, and they are at their peak at the best time of the year, and that is at the end of the regular season. I mean, we have not a lot of games left before this. Finally, we get it in the hole, but do you know how many games we have left this regular season? Do we even have
We
3?
have Sedalia Friday, I believe, and Warrensburg next Tuesday, which we'll be calling.
So we have one more game this season, regular season game that we'll be calling up here in the booth. So they got 2 more regular season games, and into districts we go. I mean, it's hot and heavy coming at you, isn't it, Gino?
Yeah, districts at Kearney this year. We're gonna go out and support, aren't we, Cole?
Oh yeah, we'll be.
We'll be leading the student section.
Oh, will we? I mean, wow. I mean,
We'll be getting that crowd loud.
this is going to be a change, this district. Can you do me a favor here, Michael? And I want you to go over there to student set.
That's Morgan.
Morgan. I'm Michael Morgan. Morgan Decker.
Morgan Michael.
And look at that student section. That's going to change come districts. That's going to be loud, proud, with a lot of blue blood, Gino. It's going to be crazy. The themes will be literally insane. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be exciting. So I can't wait. I certainly can't wait. This team is starting to form into what they really can be, and the potential that we knew we came into the season with, and that's a lot of potential, a lot of heart, a lot of hard work. And John Coakley has shown. He's came in here with a new program last 2 years and took over Kelly Mason's job, and he's taking the bull by the horns, and he's steering it the right way, for sure. Let's get back in the game. 3 minutes remaining, and three-pointer no good, but rebounded and good for St. Michael's. Ben Wade driving now. He's going to try to get all the way, but a foul on Pedro Leverett. And that's going to be he's going to go to the line at a chance for a 1-and-1 here, and he makes the first one.
Gershner checks in.
As Gershner, Ian Gershner, a senior, is going to check in now for Ben Wade. Good game by Ben, a lot of hustle. You always see a lot of hustle out of that kid, great athlete. 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Holden for three, and that is no good, airballed. Thomas Ringel, the junior, now is going to take it up court. Give it to Walter Bierman up top. Over to Gershner. Gershner shot fakes. Up and under and blocked.
Go to work. Put it.
Walter Beardman now. He's going to go all the way, and the layup is good off the glass. Hard pass inside by Holden, but turned over and stolen by Jake Wilcox.
Jake! Yeah, Dad!
2 minutes left now.
You got it, see? I've had a lot of this.
Now working on Jake Wilcox.
Ooh, he traveled there.
Pedro with the right hand, no good off the glass. And Chekaze cannot remain his balance, and it's going to be a turnover, St. Michael's ball. Gino, after we take control of this win, either you know our total record this
15
year?
and 9.
15 and 9.
If we win out. I like to say win.
So 13 and 9 after this game, hopefully. As they close it out here.
Shay!
Pedro missed the layup, almost rebounded by Czech. Joe, is that 13 and 9? Is that what you expected going into this year, around there?
No.
What did you expect?
I was expecting, at this point, I was expecting us to be 22 and 0. So honestly, I'm okay with this, but I expected 22. But here, Cole, take the mic back. We're talking about Gino's leg.
Joe, come feel this.
It's fine. What do you mean Rockwell had a switch?
Right here.
When?
I can see it's a bump. I don't need to feel it to know it's a bump.
Gershner takes a jumper, and it is good. Made by Gersh. Crowd going crazy. A crowd favorite, Ian Gershner, with the rebound there too. Crowd favorite.
Pick and pop! Pick and pop!
Gersh, shoot a three.
Jay, pick and pop!
I really want to see Gersh. Give it to Gersh. 15 seconds left, running down the clock. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is ball game.
Yeah, get
Warriors will take the win now, 64-35. Great two-game win for the Warriors here at home.